Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Diablo. Alright guys, so I apologize for the long period without videos on the channel here. But if you haven't heard from the other episodes that I posted recently, I bought a new PC, so it took me 2 weeks to figure that whole situation out. It was a nightmare. But now everything's set up here. So let's continue our Diablo playthrough here. So HD is available for this video, so you can click on the cog on the video here. And you can pick the HD resolution here. So let's go. So I'm still learning, so it's not going to be perfect. So hopefully in the future the uploads will be better in terms of quality. So we were in the middle of the caves here, level 11. So we just recently finished the new stages for the Hellfire version, right? The crypt. And now we can continue our way through the caves here until we reach Hell to finally face off against good old Diablo there. But before that, how do I go to this side actually to get the money? Oh, I see. Seems a lot of work. I have a ton of money saved up in Tristram, so I transferred the saves from all of my games from the older PC to the new PC. So I hope everything was transported correctly, sorry. So I hope I didn't lose anything or nothing got corrupted, which is the main problem. All right, so I remember that we were not having a super tough time here, and I researched, and we probably already talked about this in the other episode, but the crypt is supposed to have the same difficulty as the Hell stages have, but we already did the crypt before we did the caves. So that's why we're not having that much trouble here, is because the difficulty was geared towards the final levels of the game. So I was not supposed to do the crypt as early as I did, apparently. But I did it, and outside of the boss and a couple of annoying enemies, we just had to oh yeah, I need to sell stuff, I see. We had to sell all stuff. We had to deal with a few complicated enemies down the crypts, but at the end of the day, we took it slow and we were able to actually do it. Where were you? Why you showed up like this? That's so weird. Yeah, so everything that the new PC here is new, including every single program that I'm using here and the configurations for OBS and so on. So it's going to be a learning period here, so I apologize if the quality is not
what ails you, my friend?
That great right now, but hopefully I can improve.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well,
okay.
What can I do for you?
Well, let's repair our stuff here for now. Well, I'm repairing everything. Oh, I'm not repairing anything because I don't have the money. I see.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
I have 78. That's not a whole lot.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while
we have a
and
cloak
listen.
And a warble. Swiftness. Is that even good? Let me check. I've been hoping for a better bow for a while now. But turns out this bow that we have is actually... Oh, that's the wrong one. It's actually pretty decent. Has a lower floor, but a way smaller ceiling, so we're shorter ceiling. Oh yeah, the good old ask here, showing up again.
Well, what can I do for you?
Alright, let's sell everything. Okay, so what do we have in the premium here? So staff, crystal helm, bigger staff. Yeah, nothing that interesting. So let me double check my equipment here. It's been a while. So we have a mail of absorption here, 22 armor, -3 from enemies. The helmets resist lightning and -4 from enemies. That's actually really strong. Oh yeah, this is a really great one. Resist magic and +21 to dexterity. The bow is actually quite solid, but I wish we could get an even better one. Resist all and 16 to dexterity. That's awesome. And the Ring of Truth. Okay. Alright, so turns out it was pretty good what we had here. That said, I still hope that we get like a pretty great bow during the hell stages there. I cannot drop it anymore, so okay. Do I have a town portal here? Yes. Just put it here. Okay, so as I said in the other episodes, I'm not sure exactly how to get all the quests in the game. So we got that mushroom at level like 8 or 9. Or maybe even 10. So that mushroom is part of a quest that you do for Adria to like get some resources for her, the witch. But I was not able to do it because you need to actually find some sort of book to give it to her, and then she'll ask you to like gather the ingredients for her. Maybe to like do some sort of ritual that is available in the book. So it turns out I didn't find a book, so we didn't get that quest. So the quest is available, but I would have to go back there and just walk around until I found a book. It's not that engaging. So yeah, we lost that one, but other than that, you know. Oil of Skill. Mana. Okay. So yeah, this is probably the one that will send us to the next level. I hope we get the shortcuts for a town, because if something happens and we have to go down all these levels, it's going to be terrible. Alright, so I have no clue what's going to show up here. Alright, Dogos. Oh. Alright, so still acid blood. We are level 24, I see. Man, the new monitor that came with the computer here is like twice as big. Actually, like 3 times as big as my other monitor. Oh my. This guy could be a problem, but I think we have a decent resistance to lightning. Yeah, 72. And also the magic resistance is also maxed out, so if it is a magical attack, we're good. If it is a lightning attack, we're also good. I think we'll be okay. Just don't fight like 10,000 of these guys at the same time and you should be okay. Okay, the monitor is so huge that I'm having a lot of trouble adjusting, to be honest. So this week, after I finally set up and got the computer working the way I wanted it, after having to pay for a repair shop and so on. Let me see if I can actually do this. Kinda. The thing is that they attack you on melee too. So it's not only lightning. Like they release the lightning like bolts, but they are like right in front of you. So weird. Luckily I have a ton of money for potions, so I'm not going to be stingy here. So yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble adjusting to the new size of the monitor. I saw the picture on the site and I was like, it's just like slightly bigger than mine. No, it's gigantic, it's like a TV. I don't know how to tell you guys the size in English because I'm not sure which unit of measurement I should even use for that. You guys like do everything backwards. All of your units are completely like different from what most of the world uses. You know? I'm not even sure that I would like be able to convey how big the monitor is.
Take heed and bear witness to the truths that lie herein, for they are the last legacy of the Horadrim. Nearly 300 years ago, it came to be known that the 3 prime evils of the burning hells had mysteriously come to our world. The three brothers ravaged the lands of the East for decades, while humanity was left trembling in their wake. Our order, the Horadrim, was founded by a group of secretive magi to hunt down and capture the three evils once and for all. The original Horadrim captured two of the three within powerful artifacts known as Soul Stones and buried them deep beneath the desolate eastern sands. The third evil escaped capture and fled to the west with many of the Horadrim in pursuit. The third evil, known as Diablo, the Lord of Terror, was eventually captured, his essence set in a soul stone and buried within this labyrinth. Be warned that the soul stone must be kept from discovery by those not of the faith. If Diablo were to be released, he would seek a body that is easily controlled, as he would be very weak, perhaps that of an old man or a child.
Yeah, so that's basically the lore that led to the game. So the Horadrim was that like order that was, which like had the purpose of keeping the three evils at bay or capturing them in case like they roamed over the world, right? So either Diablo escaped or he simply like evaded capture entirely to begin with. And then after the battles there, he was kind of sealed in the catacombs there. Or like below the church.
Oh, what can I do for you?
But at the end of the day, he walks amongst the living, right? Among the living. And at the end of the game, I'm pretty sure if you play with the...
Master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Since we are in a new level, I'm going to check with all the NPCs here.
How may I serve you?
So if you finish the game, I'm pretty sure he takes control of the body of the warrior character. And the warrior becomes like the host, right?
Psst, over here.
Awesome Plate of the Ages. Indestructible. That is actually interesting. But it requires 65 strength. I can't reach 65. The best that I can do actually is to get an item that gives me 10 and then get this. But that item is actually quite interesting. I like it. That said though, mine, yeah, it's like a lot better, but it's very difficult to make the money work here because I would have to spend basically everything that I have. Maybe I don't even have all of that. And then if a bull shows up, then I'm screwed, right? But that one is very interesting.
Hello, my friend.
Right, so
Stay a while and listen.
High durability. But I think I can use this one. So let's see. Well, it goes to 69, but yeah. Minus 3 damage from enemies obviously is great, but as I said before, the most important thing is to not get hit to begin with the rogue, right? I think I'm going to switch here. I don't even know if her looks
what
changed.
Can I do for you?
I don't think so. Not that it matters, but you know what I mean. Okay. So, do I have Town Portal? Yes. I'm going to go to talk to Adria right now anyway, because I want to see if she has some quests. This is from the other quest, the Auric Amulet, Town Portal, okay. Let's just go and see if Adria has something for us. Maybe just got a history lesson there from the book, but
I sense a
follow-ups?
soul in search of answers.
Yeah, I think not. Usually I would buy a potion here to get my mana back to full, but we have so many scrolls right now. It's fine. Alright. Oh yeah, this level is going to be pure dogs. The doggies everywhere. The problem with the dogs is that they have a low hitbox, like counts, compared to the big guys here. So you have less of a... You have a smaller like wiggle room to actually hit the enemy. You have less positions available to you to hit them from, you know? Oh, hey. I need to go back. There's some places that have like actual doors here. It's not common for... Oh yeah, this is the... Yeah, the fenced. I thought this was a room. No, it's actually just a fenced square or like rectangle here. Oh, that was actually scary. I was not expecting that. But I think this is the last level from the caves. The next one we are already going to hell, which is... Seems like it went by very fast. Obviously we had the 2 weeks, but in terms of like gameplay, I don't think it's taking that long. Now Diablo is not a short game in comparison to like most games of its kind from back in the day. So you could put a good like 20 to 30 hours in a character if you load it back to like the beginning of the game and use it to like do the quests again and use that system to basically farm some levels and money and so on. Or if you're a mage, to get some more books. So if you do that, you can actually put a lot of hours in this game. And even if you're not doing that, if you take it slow, I think you can easily get like 10 to like 12 hours out of this. It's probably what we are going to get. We also like are doing like Hellfire stuff, right? The other dungeons. So it's not like really a short game. You can finish in like 5 hours if you are not like a speedrunner or something like that. Obviously, you can just like find the stairs and then just go down. That's it. There's nothing like stopping you. But I don't like playing games like that. Okay, so I need to find the shortcut. So this is the stairs that go down to the next level, or tunnel in this case here. Now I hope I can find the other one with the shortcut. I'm going to get blown up here. Alright. What's her name? Celine? Celine Valor. She's the cousin of Velvet Valor, Bloodlines fame. Well, I didn't get it actually. Why? Oh my. We didn't see like a lot of these guys before. But what this game does, it actually has like a base model. Oh, that was horrible. But at least it gave me 2 potions, so I'll take it. Let's just use 1. So yeah, the game like has like a base model. Say they have like a base model for like the butcher, for example. Then you have like 4 or 5 different enemies that have the same model but in different places, and like with different colors. So basically the model is the same, just a few things that change. And yeah, I don't see anything like resembling another set of stairs here. I'm gonna go back to this side here. Maybe something's missing. But yeah, I'm not seeing any shortcuts. Maybe the shortcuts is in the first level of hell, right? Which is actually rough. But I would be lying if I told you guys that I know, like, for that, like, I am 100% sure that there is a shortcut here. I'm not sure. Maybe that's something that's just available for the other two levels. Two sets of dungeons, I mean.
I must be getting close.
Okay. Alright, this place is so intimidating. Big bridge. What are these? Fire bridge. Whoa, they hit. Yeah. They attack really fast. Yeah, if I don't find the angle quickly against these guys, I am not going to last here. Alright, let's save. Because I can already see that this is going to be complicated. I'm going to be completely honest, I don't remember this enemy at all. So I'm expecting like a lot of different enemies that I have no clue how to deal with them. Alright, this one I know. This one comes back in Diablo 2 too. The Lords. Different versions. Death animation is also pretty similar. Okay. Is this healing? No, another one of Town Portal, so I don't have healing anymore. So let's just go back. No reason to roll the dice here. Okay. Alright, so we already made contact here with two different enemies.
Hello, my friend.
So the Lord
Stay
seems to
a
be
while and
like
listen.
pretty okay. And giants. Okay.
Well, what can I do for you?
So yeah, I need to see if his inventory changed. Let me just buy the potions first. That's definitely the priority.
What ails you, my friend?
I don't know if I should go to full healing in hell. I mean, I think so, right? I probably should at this point. I have so much money. So let me develop a method here. Okay. Alright. Let's drop this. Let's drop this. Okay.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising
So
Sun.
no new quest from you. No new
Good
quest
day.
from you, I guess.
How may I serve you?
So I need to talk to words again. I'm not sure if this guy will ever give me a quest for anything, but might as well check.
Psst, over here.
I don't have enough gold to even look at the item. That's bullshit. I'll take my business elsewhere, sir. The guy has some ingenuity there because you might not buy the item, but at least he gets the money for you, like having a look at it.
Can't a fellow drink in peace?
Think about that every day. Alright, so I'm trying to remember any like hell related quests, but the only one that I can remember that we are probably going to face down there, but I don't know if that fight always happens, to be honest.
I sense a
Is
soul
the fight
in
against
search of
Lazarus?
answers.
The
I
Archbishop?
sense a soul in search of answers.
Potion of rejuvenation, the normal one is 120. What about... Ooh, an elixir. Would that work? Huh. I'm not even sure I should spend gold in that. Because if I go down the rabbit hole and every time I come back to town I buy an elixir, my money's gonna drain extremely fast, right?
Well, what can I do for you?
You know what? I'm not going to. I'd rather have the money. Okay, so let's go. Alright, so far, that serpent type enemy there deals a decent amount of damage, but it's manageable. The Lord here is easy. You have to be very careful with like random elites stuff. This place has some huge halls. Oh hey. Okay, not what I was trying to do, but okay, it worked. Did I get it? It's going to be very hard to find a better amulet than the one I have. Alright, these gigantic halls are making me so nervous. Because like one mistake in these here, and it's over. Like immediately. Like 2 or 3 of these guys is a manageable situation. The moment they're standing, they're surrounding you, you're dead, right? There's no way. Oh. So he's called Fire Drake, but I haven't seen any fire yet. But where are the ranged enemies? For sure they're going to start showing up pretty soon here. I think this is empty. This looks like a face. Yeah, the layout's so open. Not enjoyable. The Rune of Fire. Let's see. Trying to see if I can find a shortcut, if it even exists. It should. But I don't remember either, so... Oh wait, let me check. Oh damn. I used the... Yeah, this sucks. I used the town portal scroll by mistake here. That sucks. At least I have enough mana to use the spell, so that's okay. I also have this rejuvenation potion here for some reason. That's pretty useful, the fact that I have it here. I don't know if that's a sea of fire or like a sea of blood. Oh bro, that's the type of room that I cannot mess with. Patient. My god, that was a lot. That's crazy. That is exactly the type of situation that I need to avoid. Like running into one of these rooms, like, and getting too far from the door. What is that? Is that a potion? Might be an elixir. Let's see. I'm just doing these guys here first. Vitality. So I have 43, 44. There you go. It is an elixir. We got a few in the crypts, right? So that's why we got elixirs in the crypts, because the crypt is like for like end game content essentially. Oh no, bro! No. All right. See? That's my nightmare. I'm dead. There you go. Exactly what I thought was going to happen happened. Like, exactly. So if you get it, I went into the room because I thought it was cleared, right? And I was like, wow, there's a few guys here. And then more showed up, and I was like, and they basically blocked the door, and I was like, oh, all right, so dead, I guess. Oh wait, there's a book here. Maybe it's a quest. So yeah, we have to redo that side, but that's okay. Just be super careful with that room. Okay. I might as well just use this, like this.
The armories of hell are home to the Warlord of Blood. In his wake lay the mutilated bodies of thousands. Angels and man alike have been cut down to fulfill his endless sacrifices to the Dark Ones, who scream for one thing: blood.
Is that a quest? It is actually. Oh, that's not good, man. Well, where is this guy? And I need to be able to identify him from like very far away. Otherwise, if I enter a room that this guy is in, and I don't see him like early enough, I'll die like immediately. I mean, I don't know if the guy's strong, but if he is on average as strong as that boss that we fought from the crypt, Necro, then yeah, that would be a disaster. Okay, let's save here. If I was saving more, then probably we wouldn't need to like replay a lot, but for some reason I thought everything was under control until it wasn't. I see, so these are basically the shrines from hell here. Cauldrons and blood fountains. Sure. I think that the way to deal with like a group of these lords here, first identify the exits, second like try to kill as many as possible. When they start like trying to surround you, you need to just run away in the direction of like the part of the map that you will have already explored here, because you cannot shield there. Otherwise, if there's another group, they will get you from behind, right? You get sandwiched, and by that point you're dead. So basically you need to attack a little bit, and when they come close you need to just start running away like immediately. If you stay there, you are probably going to die like really quickly, like I did here. Alright, so I know that there's some sort of demonic, like, elite entity down here. Just don't know what it is exactly. Like Necru, I've never played the Hellfire expansion, right? So I'm like reading the lore and all that stuff. And the lore didn't do enough to actually explain to me what the creature actually was. Only that it was like extremely strong, like some sort of god from the hells. The burning heaven. Okay. Right. We're alive. For now. Yeah, I wish we had more, like, knowledge. On the other hand, it's cool that I'm kind of, as I said, playing like a different version of the game I grew up with. Like playing a super cool mod that you've never played before. But it is the actual game, you know what I mean? I'm gonna die here if I hang around, so let's not do that. Alright. That was kind of close. Oh yeah, let's identify the amulet. It's probably going to be the same, right? I think it was like the amulet of giants or something like that.
Stay a while and listen.
Yep. It would be funny if, like, by dying you get another shot at, like,
What ails you, my friend?
actually discovering like a different amulet. Then people would look forever until they got something really good.
Well, what can I do for you?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can actually ask folks here if they know something about the creature. Forgot that Diablo gives you that option. Not drop anything here. Let me move a little bit. Here. I have a town portal here.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while
So,
and listen.
what do you know about the Warlord of Blood?
I know of only one legend that speaks of such a warrior as you describe. His story is found within the ancient chronicles of the Sin War. Stained by 1,000 years of war, blood, and death, the Warlord of Blood stands upon a mountain of his tattered victims. His dark blade screams a black curse to the living, a tortured invitation to any who would stand before this executioner of hell. It is also written that although he was once a mortal who fought beside the Legion of Darkness during the Sin War, he lost his humanity to his insatiable hunger for blood.
Also, a bunch of scary words there. Well, I know that he has a dark blade now, but I don't know if that what it
ails
does.
you, my friend?
That's not necessarily the kind of info I was hoping for, but it is something. Maybe Adrian knows something, but I'm too lazy to go there. Just want to know, like, what exactly I'm looking for, you know? I'm picturing kind of like the Butcher, but with a dark blade. Like a bigger version of the demons we have been fighting here. That's like an avenue. That's crazy. That's not a corridor. Oh, bro, no. Attack. Move. Attack. Move. Go. Last start. Alright, leveled up. Okay. Alright, good work. Alright. So, doing dexterity, the rest of vitality here. Yeah. Kind of scared that we are going like we're passing right in the front of like the opening of this big room here. Hopefully nothing is going to come out like early. Oh, bro. Shoot. Power shield. So I need to... I am attacking, but I'm actually looking behind them. Because I'm trying to see if there's like any enemy that's like slightly different. Because that's going to be the Warlord, right? That said, we already cleared that side, I think. Most of it. So maybe he's not even in this floor, right? Might be in the floors below. We'll see. The elixir. We got it again. Oh, the tower shield actually looks cool. When people like talk of hell and think about hell, most people think about the Christian version of hell, right? Fire and brimstone. People like in shackles burning forever, things like that. But I always think of the Hellraiser franchise. When I think of hell, I think of that hell. I think of like a labyrinth with like the big like Leviathan like geometric shape in the middle. It's actually a god. You know? I don't think of hell. I think of like a hellish dimension, but not necessarily hell, the biblical hell. You know. I guess everybody has like the different like version of it. Like the most curious I would be like to know would be like from a person that didn't grow up in any religion that has like a hell in it, in the story, in the lore, you know. So how do they see it? Because I grew up Catholic, so.
My blade sings for your blood, mortal.
Oh.
And by my dark masters it shall not be denied.
No. Not interested in seeing your blade, sir. So yeah, he seems to be pretty different than the other guys, so I don't think there's which confuse him with the other ones. Ooh, I see, bro. I see. Okay, go. Alright, so he's like a blue lord. I am not going to hang around with this guy. The problem with this corridor here is that it's difficult to actually get the correct angle. Oh, he moved with me. Oh, there you
Your
go.
reign of pain has ended.
There you go.
I have no room.
Oh, he actually dropped a bow. Really? These are not going to be worth anything. 57. I don't have an identify scroll here. Alright. That wasn't that bad. It did look cool though. Yeah. I knew it. There was going to be some leftovers here. Even if they are programmed to leave the room the moment the boss is activated, most of the time that doesn't happen. Alright, so we have the stairs to the next floor here.
Now where would I put this?
That's a good question. Oh, full plate mail. I don't think I can wear this type of armor, can I? Requires 90. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, so We have the stairs here. Oh wait, I see. So if these are the stairs, that means that these in the corner here should be stairs too, right? Let's go there. Then we'll come back here and get the items. Well, we have to go down the stairs anyway, so I don't need to worry about leaving items behind. So yeah, we're going to go like as low as we need to go here.
I can't carry anymore.
In order to like not have an awful time down here. Especially because I already died, so we already lost some time here. Fireball. Okay. So one of these I came from, supposedly. So up to level 12. Where's the hitbox of this thing? Oh, I see. That's interesting. It's like a fisher.
What ails you, my friend?
That's cool. I like that.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Plate of a tiger. Oh, that's a bad bull. My god.
Well,
all right.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so let's sell stuff first. Pick. Alright. Repair. Oh, not the staff. Oh, it changed a little bit here. Sword, armor, flail, bow of the stars. Yeah, I think at this point it's going to be hard for us to actually get a new item here. Which is kind of annoying. Because as I said, we have so much money. If anything nice showed up, we would be able to buy it. But I also don't want to go and like keep paying like $100 to see what worth has. Maybe it doesn't even have anything like that good to begin with, you know? I mean, I'm being very stingy here because I have a lot of money, but I don't want to spend my money gambling. Just like sometimes you have to do in Diablo 2, right? Oh, I was looking for the portal. I forgot that I actually came through the fissure. Behind here, right? Yeah. Alright, it's really cool. I like the concept of like basically like coming from the ground like that. Essentially coming back from hell, right? I got the saber back. So let's go and get all the items near the stairs before I forget, and then let's go down. No, when I say go down, I mean go down the stairs. I mean go down on the map here. We're going to redo the parts that I already did but died. I am not going to waste XP here. So if we can get some more XP here, I will get as much as possible. Oh, I see. There's a ton of items here, my god. Field plate. Requirements not met. 65. There's one with like a little bit of extra like bonuses I could use. I probably should save here. I'll just get the stuff here. Okay. Just in case, you know. Just imagine dying again and losing all the progress. But that was kind of funny. It was like explaining how you could die in a place like this, and then like exactly the thing that I explained happened. not only it happened, but it happened like exactly while I was up against a group of enemies that I said it was like easier. Then the alternative would be a room full of these fire guys here. Yeah, that was a shit show. Okay. You know, I think the room's far further to the east here. The one that I need to avoid. Because I thought it was weird because down here, in this region here, when I looked up here, it felt like the same room. I was like, oh my god, am I entering the same place and I'm going to do the same thing again? Probably not. Alright, so let me see here. This side. That's complete. Hey, are we done? I think this was the room. The difference is this time around, they came little by little, right? So I must have killed like 3 here, 2 there, and so on. Oh, that's kind of underwhelming. I was hoping for like a huge battle against these guys. Let's just use this already. Alright, so I'm full of stuff here, so might as well just go and sell it again. Before I go down. Yeah, the inventory is like completely clogged here. Plus H wall attributes. That's interesting. So we have 2 bows. Oh, a long war bow. That's cool. I think that's the first time I saw one of these. So before I go down, let's go and identify all this stuff. I mean, for it to be better than the one that I have, it's going to be very hard because it would need to have the plus damage here. Probably plus dexterity too, or maybe like an elemental type of damage.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Longbow. Plus 14, sure. Plus 11. Yeah, this is not going to be better. The ring also.
What ails you, my friend?
Because the rings that I'm using here, one is the unique that you get from a quest, and the other one has dexterity and resist all. So yeah, the odds of me like switching is like very low. So this is the new one. So let's see. Yeah. No, I think mine is still better. Not by like a gigantic margin, but I would say like by a reasonable one.
Well, what can I do for you?
So what can you do for me? Renew your stock faster, bro. That would help. Okay, so I have to start dropping gold up here. Kind of crazy that you can have this much gold and like this little to buy. But also in Diablo 2 you have belts, you have gloves, you have boots. You have a bunch of different types of items that you can buy, right? So we have some Adria items to sell. Let's just go there real quick. Alright, but other than the death there, I think hell is manageable. But as I said, I'm glad that we did the crypts first, actually. Because I think the crypts are going to actually be harder than hell in, like, comparatively speaking. You know what I mean? So no quest from her either. Interesting. Here. I thought I bought a potion. Where is it? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, so let's just sell the skulls here.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Flash, Infernal, Infravision, the Rune. Okay. Alright guys, so we just started hell here. So I could like just go down and start the next level, but I would like to like start the level in the next episode. Just for consistency's sake here. So yeah, I think comparatively speaking, at least for now, hell is slightly easier than the crypts. That said, odds are, on the whole, when I reach like level like 15 or something, it's going to be harder. Odds are. Oh, I need to actually use the town portal, not the fisher here. Okay. Well, I still have an item that I dropped here somewhere. Here. Oh, just a good old leather armor here. So yeah, guys, so I'm glad I'm back here playing Diablo on the channel. So tomorrow is going to be Resident Evil and then Vampire again. So hopefully we can go back into the groove of things here after the whole situation with the PC here. And like the crazy amount of money and the amount of like trips and calls that I had to perform here to actually be able to have the PC like fully functional and ready to be used here for the channel. But finally I did it, so I'm glad to be back here. So we'll continue with our Diablo journey here in the next episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.